slowly massage these properties into place. This is property number one. This is, and that little white front in the center, that's property number three. This one is occupied. This one is 95% finished, unoccupied. That one is abandoned and not rehab. But came in, cleaned up around the trees, cut both lawns, um, tried to rent a so cleaned up the sidewalks. Got a major root issue here. Can't get the city out to fix it. I think I'm going to try to use a foundation pump to lift that sidewalk. It's tree roots from this big tree that's doing that, but that's been like that for who knows how many decades. I got to get something to just kill all these bushes back here. Where the garage used to be, this is where I'm gonna build a garage to put my car in. This is in Indiana, by the way. Now, these are not big fancy houses either. Um, so these are old houses, generally 50 plus years old, that require a lot of work. They're not big, 1,200, 2,000 square feet tops. Upstairs, downstairs, full basement, and that's what's going on. We got these properties here. This is not big time real estate. Okay, this is inner city revitalization, walking against the tide. So if there's not the kind of real estate you do, this is not your channel. All right, this is property I want to own. The Department of Redevelopment owns it, and I asked them to give it to me based on the beautiful work that I did here because this property looked worse than that, much worse by far. And they wouldn't, whatever. So I'm trying to develop from my house with that white front, it's open lots, and then this house. I want to develop from my house to the corner and these two right here. Now, what my goal would be subsequent to that is this corner store. To get that, the city also owns and redevelop that into a store for the community. But feeling really good. It had grown up really bad. I wish I would have taken pictures of it, but I got everything cut down, and I still got 2 days of long work. I got to put up the other banister on here, and then I got to paint this white. I think that's going to be good, but it's supposed to rain for the next 2 days, so I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to do that before I leave town. I got to get all this cleaned out. Somebody put a dead dog behind the house, so that ended all of my cutting the shrubbery down. But yeah, this is the backyard to property number one. This is the backyard for property number two. At some point, I'm gonna take that fence down and just fence in both yards together. But I don't know if that's a good idea because once I rent this one out, I really would like to rent this to family, but you know, who knows? Who knows? I'm gonna build a garage that looks just like this house to replace the garage that was there, but I'm gonna double that cement pad and bring it out this way, double the width of it. And ordinance is you can have a garage that's as high as you want as long as it's not higher than the house. So that means I'll be able to get a lift in there just by because my garage is about big as the one next to it. Wider ones, a 4-car garage with a lift in it, so I'll be able to get 5 cars in there. So the classic cars that I finished doing, I'll be able to bring up here and have them stored in Indiana. So this is the project, man. I'm glad the city cut their lot. That's rare that they take the time to do that. It usually looks like the rest over here. Now they cut in front of these houses, but of course they didn't cut the trees. But the city's doing what they feel is the best thing for them to do. But If you are in this, with real, if you want to get into real estate, you got to go where your money, you got to meet the real estate market that your money fits. For what would have cost me one house in Texas, I could buy 5 houses here. So that's where I chose, as opposed to um, I don't know, instead of trying to hang with the big boys in Texas. So this is the wrap up for today because I got to go to my brother's house. But you know, keep working it, keep making it better. Didn't get the stump grinder. Try to get all the stump grinder tomorrow. Grind this up, that up, that up, and a couple of stumps in front of the house where bushes used to be. We're gonna get all those ground down, um, and that way we can get a nice even lawn and not tear up the um, not tear up not tear up the oh, okay. Calls coming in. Saved by the bell, you guys. I'll talk to you later.